The Night Nurse, Part 1. I never believed in ghost stories. Not the kind people whispered about in hospital corridors, at least. To me, a hospital was a place of logic, machines, diagnoses, numbers, life and death explained through science. That was before I stayed there. It started when I was admitted for exhaustion. The doctors said it wasn't anything serious, just stress, lack of sleep, maybe a bit of high blood pressure. Stay a few nights, he told me. You'll be fine. I believed him. The first night was normal. Nurses came and went. Machines beeped. Patients coughed in distant rooms. Nothing unusual. But the second night, that's when I first heard about her. A young guy in the next bed leaned over and whispered, "Hey, have you seen the night nurse yet?" I shook my head. "She only comes after 2 a.m., he said. "You'll know when you see her." I laughed it off. "Is this some kind of joke?" He didn't laugh back. "She's different." That word stayed with me, different. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept checking the clock. 1:47 a.m., 1:59 a.m., 2:12 a.m. And then the door creaked open, slowly. I thought it was just another nurse doing her rounds. But when I looked up, I saw her. She stood in the doorway, perfectly still. Beautiful. Too beautiful. Her uniform was spotless. Her hair fell neatly over her shoulders. And her eyes, they didn't feel right. They were soft, but at the same time, empty. "You're still awake," she said gently. Her voice was calm, almost soothing. "Yeah, can't really sleep," I replied. She walked in, closing the door behind her without making a sound. Her steps were light, unnaturally light, like she wasn't really touching the floor. "I can help with that," she said. She sat beside my bed. When her hand touched my wrist, I flinched. Cold. Not just cool, cold. Like something that had never known warmth. "You're tense," she whispered. "You should relax." I wanted to pull my hand away, but I didn't. For some reason, I couldn't. It felt like my body wasn't entirely mine anymore. Her face moved closer, and for a moment, I forgot where I was. Forgot why I should be afraid.
Part 2. I don't know how long she stayed. Minutes. Hours. It felt like time had slowed down. Or maybe stopped entirely. The room felt dimmer, even though the lights were still on. Her voice kept drifting in and out of my head, like a lullaby I couldn't fully understand. "Just rest. Let go. You don't need to worry anymore." There was something wrong with the way she said it. Not comforting. Not really. More like convincing. Like she was trying to pull me somewhere I couldn't see. Somewhere I wouldn't come back from. And then, a sound. A faint voice. From the hallway. Someone was reciting something. Soft. Steady. I couldn't make out the words, but it felt different. Grounding. Real. The nurse froze. Just for a second. Her expression changed. That perfect, calm smile slipped. "What is that?" she whispered. For the first time, her voice didn't sound in control. It sounded irritated. The voice outside grew louder. Closer. The nurse stood up quickly.
Part 3. The moment he said that, everything changed. The temperature in the room dropped so fast I could see my own breath. The lights flickered. The nurse tilted her head slightly, still smiling, but not the same way. Not human. "You see me," she said softly. It wasn't a question. The Ki nodded. "You're not supposed to be here," he said. For a moment she said nothing. Then she laughed. A quiet laugh at first, then louder, echoing unnaturally through the room. "Not supposed to be here?" she repeated. "This is my place." Her body began to shift. Subtle at first. Her skin looked paler. Her smile stretched just a little too wide. Her eyes, they went completely dark. "I take care of them," she continued. "I give them peace." Her voice layered again, multiple tones speaking at once. "They're tired. They want to let go." Her gaze snapped back to me. "And so do you." I felt something pull at me again, that same force from before, trying to drag me back into that strange, quiet emptiness. But the Ki stepped forward. "No," he said firmly. The word felt heavy, like it carried weight, authority. He raised his hand and continued reciting, this time louder, stronger. Each word seemed to push against her. The nurse let out a sharp scream. Her body jerked violently. The illusion broke. Her face cracked, literally, like porcelain splitting apart. Beneath it, there was something else, something twisted, rotting. Her jaw stretched unnaturally wide. Her limbs bent at angles that shouldn't exist. She lunged forward, fast, too fast, but she stopped midair, as if something invisible was holding her back, burning her. She screamed again, this time louder, angrier,